This right here gotta be the coolest hatchet you'll ever seen. Before you guys going to say, ooh, that looks a little flimsy for like camping firewood type of stuff. I don't know. It might be strong enough, but at the same time, I wouldn't use this for firewood. This is too nice and too expensive. I think what it is made for is more like for the combat. You got yourself a knife, and then this will close, and boom. So kind of like a torn oxide here, hatchet, and a knife. You can also still use it just like hatchet, take it apart like a hand hatchet, you know? And you got a knife for cooking and cutting down whatever you need to do, like the food. This one will hold this little metal piece, but again, it's a piece of art. I would never use it. As you can see, somebody did carry it. It is sharp, very sharp. So I would say this is super cool. If it wasn't so rare and expensive, I would be using it, you know? It looks solid. It has no movement in there. It sits in there really solid. So if you think this not gonna hold, you could just have a finger right here when you chop it. Make sure it doesn't fall off. But you know, I think it's pretty solid. I don't think it's gonna come off, because you really have to pull on it to take it out. And even then, it sits in there really tight. It has no wiggle, you see it? So I don't think it will come off. This is definitely one of a kind. Do not see any bending on it. But yeah, what do you guys think? What a unique mechanism. The only thing holds it together is this little notch, and it's thick notch. Really thick as well. And the knife itself is beautiful. Really big. There's it's kind of like a maybe bone saw or something, so it's more like a hunting, like taking apart the deer and thing like that, animals. That what I would be using it for, maybe, but not for firewood. A lot of people would assume this is a firewood hatchet. It is not. This is like a hunted hatchet, if anything. Makes sense, right? Or a combat, because guess what? You take it apart, close this, boom, there you go. Swing this one, you still have this tool. Pretty awesome. But again, it's too nice for the combat tool. I think this is mainly for hunting. Kind of makes sense, right? But you still have a hammer. Beautiful little tool. I definitely will not be using it for camping. This is a piece of art to me, and I'm definitely gonna keep it as a collection of weird knives, because this works like a sheath, but whenever you put it together, it becomes an axe. It's just so unique. By the way, I paid $2,500 on eBay. I'm sure you could find it cheaper or more expensive. Good luck looking for it. It is very rare.